everybody, I'm just in the studio early waiting for my class to start, so I figured I would take the time to make a video I've been meaning to make for a while and just never had time to do. So this is a little video on choreography games, things that you can do with yourself or with a group of people if you're trying to kind of get to know each other's movement styles, or if you just need to choreograph something and you're stuck for ideas. These are both things, I would say all things, but it's really just two. But they're both things that I have used before and that I find very helpful and very fun. This is not going to be a video on tips for choreography. This is not a video on using levels and listening to the music. It's not stuff like that because, I mean, everybody knows that. You can find that anywhere. These are actually kind of games and activities to do to kind of jumpstart choreography or just to help you get moving. So the first one is a simple one. This is a deck of index cards. You don't need an entire deck. I had an entire deck of index cards laying around. That wasn't used for anything else because I don't use flashcards. Like, I don't have classes that require them. So I decided to use them for dance stuff. So what I did is on each card I wrote a ballet term. It doesn't have to be ballet, just use whatever you do. It's this one. Plie. I mean, I've got like jeté to sur le coup de pied, glissade devant, rond de jambe en l'air, just various things, a waltz turn. I just put a different thing on each. Some of them are more specific, like some just say plie, and you just do one. Some are, you know, an en dehors pirouette. Some say échappé de fourth. Like, I kind of try to mix it up with more specific things, with more general things, changement, pas de bourrée, any kind. So I just wrote one on each index card. And if you don't do ballet, put jazz terms, put hip hop terms, put whatever you do on here. It's just I was working on some ballet choreography. So that's what I did. Mix them up. I'm just no good at shuffling cards, like, so this is what I do, and it doesn't really need to be exact because it's not like you've got them in any order to begin with. So you have your cards. What you do is you shuffle them, put them face down, pick the first one up. Échappé, you do it. Entrechat, you do it. You just keep going like that. An arabesque, that's the first way to do it. You just find ways to link all these together in that order. The other thing you could do is, say, grab some of them, I don't know how many that is, and look at them. Failli, petite fouette, dégagé, tour jeté, cabriole. Oh, some of my least favorite things, all together. And you would just take those, grabbed 5, which is nice because that's the number I was thinking, grab them and just try to work them all into a piece. They don't have to be in this order, but just try to fit them all in. And this forces you to use things. I'm sorry that the camera's going all wonky. It's really, really bright in here. We've got east-facing windows and it's the morning, so it's ridiculously bright. So sorry if I keep going light and dark, but there's not much I can do. So that's kind of how you can do choreography stuff with index cards. That's actually a lot of fun to do with people, to kind of just pull one out and just be like, tendu, and just tell somebody to do it, and you kind of like challenge each other. So that's the first one. This is a longer, much more confusing one that we did in the summer program I did at DanceWorks here in Milwaukee. At one of the workshops for the people in the program, we were doing some choreography stuff. This one requires more work. As you can see, this is kind of my messy side of it while I was working, and then I rewrote it out on this side so that I could actually understand what I was writing on this side. The reason this is so messy is because we were only given one piece of information at a time. So first we're all sitting around, and we are each given 4 pictures, like cut out from magazines and newspapers. So you'd have to kind of collect stuff like that before you do this. And you want to have a fairly large collection so you get different ones each time. And what you want is pictures of people either doing something or in an interesting pose. So like somebody surfing, that would be somebody doing something, or a picture of a dancer, or just somebody like praying or something interesting. So you'd pull like 4 or 5 out, and you look at them, you lay them out in an order, and you do those shapes or those actions. And that's the first step, is just knowing that this person on a rock hiding from, like, to get out of a flood, you're going to be doing this. You just want to have kind of those shapes and movements in your head, and that's the first step. The second part is find a way to transition between all of them. Third is find a way to enter into those. So that's why I've got 1 through 4 as my shapes, and here's my intro walk because I was just walking in, and then I was falling into the first one. So you do all of them together, and now you have to do them all again. They don't have to be in that order. So you can do like the first one, the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, something like that. So you have to do all of them, and somewhere in there you have to do all of them in a row without anything fancy. Then you have to add suspension to one of them. No, I lied. That is a type of it, but you need to add 2 moments of stillness of any sort. You just want to have a moment where you're just still, or you're moving very slowly, something more calm. You have to have 2 of those in there. So then you work that in. Then you retrograde one of them. So you have a movement, say like a turn, and you have to reverse it. Sometimes you reverse the actual step or pose. Sometimes you can just reverse how you're getting into it. It doesn't matter. You just have to have one moment where you do it, you reverse it, you do it again, you continue. So add that in. Then you take one of the 4 or 5, however many you're doing, and you repeat it 3 times in a row. 1 has to be at normal speed, 1 has to be slow, 1 has to be fast. Add that in somewhere, and then find a way to finish it. And that's how you go from something like this with all my notes and all my messiness to something like this, where I've got the intro, and I fall into my first pose, I stand, I fall again, I do all 4 of them. I was doing them right there because that's where it fit in. Number 4 I held. I did a roll, which led me back in number 2, a couple of glissades, which I glissaded kind of on forward diagonal, back diagonal, forward diagonal, went into my second one where I had a moment of suspension because I think it was like a prayer pose, something like that, where I could hold it very nice. Some runs, and I repeated my 4th one. I would show you the whole thing, but it was a long time ago. It was last summer, and it's February already, so I don't remember. I just remember doing it. So sorry, otherwise I'd show you and you'd be able to see it better. But if you have any questions about either one of these, just let me know. If you have any other choreography games that like you've played in classes or with friends or by yourself because choreography is fun, please just leave me a comment. I would love to know. I tried to find more to experiment with and share with you guys, and honestly I couldn't find any online, which is really disappointing because choreography is really fun and it's fun to play around with, and it's fun to have more of a challenge rather than just saying use different levels and stuff like that, which I mean it's useful, but it isn't something that I need a video on. So, if you have any comments or anything, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.